refresh, restyle. That's what I did. Hi besties, happy Friday. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you all are doing well. So in my last video, I mentioned to you that I was going to completely restyle this room here in the basement. So for those of you who may have missed that video, as you come down the stairs and you enter into this room, what once used to be here was a dining room table, a hanging ladder that I would decorate seasonally, and one table. And that's it. A picture on the wall, a shelf on the wall, and really that was it. Did it serve any function or purpose? Not really. No, it didn't. It just looked cute. That's all I can say about it. And the kids used to use the table to play card games when their friends would come over. Not often, but once in a while. So really that's all that this dining room table was really used for. Or a landing place for a pizza box. So some of you may be saying to yourself, girl, why are you moving your furniture around so much? Well, you know, I've kind of had to ask myself that very question too. But I have to tell you, with all of this staying home business and all of us kind of intermingling into each other's spaces, it's really allowed us to see how we live in this house and make adjustments. And so that's what I've been doing. I've been keeping busy making adjustments. So one of the main reasons why I've decided to create yet another family room, reason being, I have 4 daughters. I know a lot of you are asking what their ages are. They range from 19 to 15. My girls have a lot of friends, and when they come over, it's like whoever's friends get here first are the ones that are down here in the basement taking up all the space. So the others, if they have their friends over, they all hate hanging out in their rooms. I don't know why, but they like the basement. That's the go-to place. So like I said, if somebody's already here and my other daughter's friends come over, they're like, Mom, where are we gonna hang out? There's nowhere to hang out. And I'm like, well, there's your rooms, the family room. They're like, but you're in, you and Dad are in there. They don't wanna hang out with us oldies. Anyway, you know, teenagers. So this is what I thought. Install some barn doors to have a separation between this room and the theater. Create basically 2 spaces. So if they want to watch a movie, one group can be in there, one group can be in here. And it's going to make my life so much easier. All right, let's jump into the video. All right, well, here's an old painting that I got from Kirkland's years and years and years ago. It was during the Tuscan days, and I've really admired and loved this painting all through the years. But to be honest, it's just really not going with my decor style anymore, the colors, that is. So I thought to myself, you know, I've been seeing a lot of people decorating with picture frames, and I absolutely love the frame. So I thought to myself, there's a wall here in this room that's sort of big, and I really didn't have anything to go on it. So I thought, why not use the frame and then put something within the frame? Now, when I purchased it, that's what the price was. So I hate to do this, but it must be done. I'm going to take the backing off and pop the painting out so that I can utilize the frame and sort of create a focal point on this wall here in this room. And now I'm just taking the staples off so I can pop everything out, and we will be good to go. All right, well, here's my vision. I brought that table down from upstairs, and then I set the frame on top of it to see if I would even like it, which I do. And so now all I have to do is hang it and then find something to go on the inside of the frame to add visual interest. But it really is a great space filler, and I've decided to use this farmhouse sign directly in the middle of it. And there you have it. I think it looks really cute. All right, guys, here I am standing in front of my Kirkland's picture frame and my farmhouse sign from Hobby Lobby. I love this for many reasons. It fills the wall space without me having to put a lot of clutter on the wall. And I love having the farmhouse site as my focal point and having this kind of encapsulated. So I love it. But anyway, let's decorate the top of this farmhouse table that I got from Home Goods and, you know, months back. But anyway, I'm shooting for a modern farmhouse look and feel. So let's get to it. So I'm gonna put this right here, just like that. By the way, I'm noticing a scuff mark right there. I'm gonna try to get it off with some sprayway. Let me see if I can work on this. Works like a charm. Next up, I have this pretty container I got from Pier 1 Imports. And I'm just gonna keep it really simple. And I'm gonna set a candle, an LED candle in here. Just very simple. Now next to the terrarium, I have this cute little pedestal from Dollar General. And I'm gonna set it right here. Actually, I'm gonna put it close. I'm gonna set it like this. Then I've got a little candle holder stand. I'm gonna set that right there. And then remember that candle that I hauled? I'm not using it as a candle in this display. I like the lettering on it, and I put a garden ball on it, put a cloche on top, and put it on a little pedestal from Michael's. And I'm just gonna set it here. Isn't that cute? I think it looks adorable. Now beside that, I have this little urn, and I just put a little bow on it and slapped a garden ball on top. And I'm gonna put this right here. Just to sort of add a cute feminine touch. And that's gonna do it for the top of this table. Now down below the table, I went in my storage room and I got this really cool lantern. I got this at Home Goods last summer. I've got my LED flameless flickering candles in there. Got the remote. And I've got 5 of them going, and I'm gonna put it down below. Now here is my lantern, and then over here I've got the electrical cord showing, which we can't have that, we can't. So I've got this cute little farmhouse basket from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just gonna set this right here. Let me fix it. Now let's add a rooster. So I've decided to add this cute little rustic farmhouse rooster. I think I got this at Hobby Lobby, and I am just gonna set the rooster just like that. And then I'm gonna add something right here just to kind of fill in the space a little bit. And I've got this rustic cake stand, and I've got 2 grapevine balls on the inside just to add a rustic touch. And I'm gonna set that there. I may angle this, yeah, maybe I'll do that. That looks better, I think. And then I'll scoot this over, and there's the lantern. So this is how this whole little area in this room looks. I think it turned out really cute for a farmhouse. Okay guys, you may remember from the other day, I purchased these little shelves from Michael's and I did curbside pickup. If I remember correctly, I think it was buy one, get one free. So I got 2 of these shelves and I've used them both in this room. I hung this one and then I hung a shutter and I made it my own by adding a hook to it right here. And then I added a lantern. The great thing about adding a cute little lantern is ambiance. So if we're watching a movie and we want a little ambiance in here, I can just, I can say, let there be light. And here's the remote. Boom. Love it. But let's decorate the cute little shelf. All right, we're gonna keep it super simple. I've got this little wreath. I don't remember where I got it, either Hobby Lobby or Home Goods. And I'm just gonna set it in the corner and lean it. And then I've got a Rustic letter R. I believe this was Home Goods, and I'm just gonna lean it. And that's it. I'm gonna call this one done. All right, now in this corner over here, I'm gonna take my Rustic ladder that was hanging on the ceiling, and I'm just gonna lean it catty corner, and we'll see how that looks. I've added a spring wreath to it, just like that. All right, I need to explain something to you guys, because I know you're gonna say, why didn't you decorate right there? There's a reason for that. See that huge cutout right there? This is the entrance into the theater, and we're going to do the separation by installing a barn door on a track right here. So my husband said, do not put anything there because you're going to need the barn door to be able to slide open, and it'll probably come to about there. So anyway, that's why. But you guys know me, there was no way I could leave that wall blank. I just couldn't. I couldn't. And I think it'll look cute when we have a rustic barn door, and it slid open. At least there's a little something on the wall to, draw your eyes over there in that corner. All right, so right here, I already decorated yesterday. I'm just gonna show it to you. But what I did was I brought down this flat screen television. Love it. And I added a shutter with a galvanized steel farmer's market sign. And then I added 2 of these Tuscan wall embellishments that are sort of a bluish gray distress look. And then I added my shop lights up top. And it looks so cute in here at night. I just love it. So you can see I added my little cheapo shop lights that I got from Lowe's. It really lights up this beautiful wall decor well. Down below, I made this. This was my first piece of furniture I made. It was a sofa table. And anyway, it fit this wall very well. So like I was saying, this was the first piece of furniture I ever made, and it was for a sofa table. And I thought, well, my goodness, this kind of goes with my color scheme in here. So does this. And I thought the little shop lights would be a cute farmhouse sort of look. And up top, I just added some lavender. And I'm keeping my rustic bunny out. I just love these guys. And then I added some greenery from Hobby Lobby. And then I've got another bunny and some more lavender. Of course, my husband had to drag some speakers in here. But anyway, this is how I decorated the bottom of it. Now over here, I want to share what I did. I added 2 rustic windows. I got those at Hobby Lobby's like several years ago. I added some candle sconces for ambiance. I added a little market sign just by using tacks. And then above, I added my Michael's wall shelf that I got the other day with a little galvanized bucket full of greenery, and then a little house that says home. So let me show you what that looks like up close. So up top here, I just have that little galvanized bucket, and then this little, farmhouse house with a little sign that says home. And I think it looks adorable. And then moving down, I just added a market sign to these rustic glass windows. And I like the look of it. And then I added these 2 candle sconces that I got from Kirkland's years ago. Now, down below on this little table, I did buy this from Amazon the other day. I'll link it in the description box below in case you guys are interested, but look how cute it is. I don't know if you can tell, but I love, it's kind of rustic, and it comes with the glass, and then you just have to have a candle. But anyway, I like it. So I'm going to put this in the tray right here. That will do it for that. And then down below, let me show you what I did. So this is kind of what I have on this little round table here. And then down below, let me show you what I did. I just added 2 cute little rustic book boxes with some greenery, and then a little sign that says Farmhouse Love. And that's it. Now this room door leads to the workout room and a storage area where we keep our paper towel, toilet paper, toiletries, that kind of thing. Anyway, I just put a cute little wreath there, and then as you go up the stairs, I've got this cute little clock. So now I've got a little dilemma. Maybe you guys can help. All right, guys, here's the dilemma. So this set and this sofa go together. Those pillows didn't come with it, the striped ones, but this whole set came together. And here's the dilemma. We want to keep this because it's always comfy to have your feet up on something padded. However, having a coffee table, the glass is over here. I have to wipe it down. We just brought this down from my husband's office. He wanted it down here because he said it was taking up too much space in his office. But, you know, if the kids are down here and they want to have, so, you know, their drinks or snacks, they've got a place to put it if they're in here, you know, watching TV or something. So we were trying to decide, do we keep one or the other, or can we make both work? So when you come down here, you'll have to go that way. So, you know, there is space to walk, but it's tight. So that's the dilemma. I think what I'm going to do is get the glass wiped down and style the coffee table, and let's see how it looks. All right, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave the coffee table just because it makes sense. If the kids bring drinks down here, I would much prefer them put them on a glass coffee table as opposed to my wood furniture where they could leave ring marks. You know what I mean? Us moms, we know that happens. So I'm gonna leave the coffee table, but I'm gonna style it sort of modern farmhouse. So I've got these cute rustic candle holders. I got these at the Dollar General store, and I've got this rustic pedestal, and I think I'm gonna set the small one on top, just like that. In fact, I may take this wreath. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm just gonna set the big one next to it. And that's it. All right, my sweet friends, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And it just goes to show you, if you have a room in your house that you're really not utilizing the way you want it to, change it. It may not be perfect. You may not be able to run out and get, you know, all the shopping items you want, but use what you have in your house and you may just like it. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe and healthy, and I love you guys. Mwah.